Welcome, sports fans, and thanks for watching Thursday Nights with 912 Sports. I'm Sean Smoke, publisher of 912 Sports. Hey, want to take this opportunity to thank some sponsors. We'd like to thank Summit Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery, Kim Smoke, licensed realtor with Crossway Realty, Gibson Animal Clinic, Coastal Pines Technical College, Prime South Bank, and Robbie Robertson Ford of Waycross. And joining us now is the head coach, or the former head coach of the Appleton County Pirates, Coach Rick Tombo. Coach, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, Sean, it's good to hear from you. Good to see you. Yeah, it sounds kind of funny. Former head coach. But,
former head coach. Exactly, coach. First of all, appreciate you being on the show tonight. I know you've kind of been a little bit under the weather, but I appreciate you taking the time to be here with us tonight.
Well, I appreciate the invitation. My wife and I both tested positive for COVID Sunday morning. So we've been sheltered in, and thank goodness we haven't had serious symptoms. We've had some body aches and little cough here and there, but nothing serious right now. Thank goodness.
Well, good deal, Coach. We're praying for both of you for a quick recovery of that. But we wanted to have you on the show tonight for a couple of different reasons, Coach. First of all, congratulations on a fantastic season, going 9-2 on the season, losing only to the eventual state champs, Pierce County, and then also Greater Atlanta Christian in the third round of the state playoffs. So you guys just had a phenomenal year over there in Baxley. Like I said, finishing 9-2. I forget what you guys, but I think they are ranked in the top 10 at the end of the season. What did they rank?
We finished seventh. We were ranked as high as fourth at different times, and but yeah, we feel like we had a great year. We were very pleased, and when you lose to two teams in the top four, one's state champion, you feel like you're right there with the best in your class. So. And we, during the course of the year, we beat two 6A teams, two 5A teams, and two 4A teams, all bigger classifications. We're the second smallest school in our region. Wow. So, we kind of were able to beat some bigger schools. We felt good about that. And we would have liked to have played an entire schedule, throughout the season. Sean, we had, I think it was 5 games canceled. 3 from Savannah schools and Vidalia Council. Then we had to council with Clinch, so because of COVID. So, it was a little different schedule than maybe what it could have been, but we were glad we were able to play most of it, and we felt good about the year we had.
Yeah, well, Coach, when you look back on it, like I said, not only is the numbers impressive, but the teams you guys were able to beat with, were impressive too. But I guess a big shock for the end of the season for me was when I heard that you had announced your retirement. That you were going to, to walk away. And I know there's a couple of different factors, but we just kind of wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, on why you made the decision now. And is this the end for Coach Rick, or is there a crack in the door open that maybe at some point you may come back and try to get to that magical 300 mark?
Well, I really wanted to finish my career in Appleton County and Baxley, and I yes, for me. This is it. And I retired a Pirate, and I had to drive about an hour and 40 minutes one way. Right. And it wasn't the only decision. I mean, it is what it is. 3 hours 20 minutes on the road per day. It got to be kind of tough during the season, especially once we had the time change. It would get dark somewhere between 5:30 and 6, and we'd practice, until 6:30, whatever. And then it seemed like it took me, it was 3 hours after dark before I finally got home, if we met or did whatever. But, and then of course, it's one of those deals. We do a lot that people may not realize. We meet on Sundays, and a lot of our coaches work on Saturdays. And our system had Thanksgiving holidays, the week of Thanksgiving, where we worked and practiced every day. I drove in on Thanksgiving morning, and we had practice. So, it's a lot of going back and forth, and it was worth it. I mean, I really enjoyed it, enjoyed my time in Appleton County. Now I really want to focus on family. I've kind of neglected my family to some point for the last 3 years. I want to try to make up some time. I've got 3 beautiful grandchildren, spend time with my wife, Angela, and my daughter, Tiffany, lives here in town. My mother lives here. And maybe do some things we haven't had time to do that we'd talked about doing. I guess I've been a little bit like Bill Parcells. I retired and came back, retired and came back again. But this is it. I feel like I kind of went out on my terms. We had a really good year. once you get going with the strength training, weightlifting, and all that, you kind of make a commitment to the following year. There'd be spring practice and summer program and start practice back over. So I wanted to give Appleton County as early a notice as possible, allow them to find the very best coach that they can possibly find, that they want to find, and then give me a chance. It's kind of like I told my principal, I'd like to kind of be like John Wayne, just ride off in the sunset and, don't make a big deal out of it. I kind of tried to sneak off. It was funny how last Wednesday was actually my last day. And I was here at home on Thursday, and my friend Todd Holcomb from the Georgia High School Football Daily called, and I answered the phone. I said, "Well, you found me, didn't you?" He said, "Yeah, you hide from us." So, I kind of want to just kind of sneak off, not make a big deal out of it. But, get back to your original question. This is it. I'm of the age now. I think the first time I retired, I was probably a little young and hadn't had a lot of football left in me, but still love it. Love the kids, love the coaches, love the competition, and probably still got some coaching in me if I really wanted to. But my plans are to make this permanent and to just see what else life's got to offer.
There you go. Well, Coach, that's a good indication of where you're at right now. What about the program? What's the intent of Appleton County? What they want to try to do moving forward with another coach? Are they going to look within? Are they going to go outside of the program? Or do you have any knowledge of those inner workings?
Well, I think they opened it up this morning, to my knowledge. Selfishly, I was hoping that maybe just they'd hand off to one of my assistant coaches and have a seamless transition. I have not talked with the leadership in the last couple of days. Now, we talked an awful lot throughout the week last week. Dr. Copeland, our outstanding superintendent, called me several times. I talked to Dr. Starr, principal, several times, our Touchdown Club president. And they were doing some thinking. And, of course, I'd like to see them give it to one of my assistant coaches. I think what they decided to do, based on what I'm hearing from the board meeting last night, was go ahead and open it up, take in applications. The assistant coaches are welcome to apply, and they'll get a committee together. And I have been asked to serve on a committee to hire the new coach, and it would be my honor to do that if they wish me to do that. I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to make things awkward at all. But and then go from there. All of this is sort of unofficial right now. This is general conversations. But, I think that the plan is to keep it open and take applications for a period of time and go from there.
Right. Well, the one thing about it, Coach, is you definitely left the program in a lot better shape than what you found it. You've got loads of talent that are returning. Any head coach would look at that roster and go, you know what? I can win with these guys. So, you've instilled that weight room mentality that you know what it takes to be successful in high school football these days. We all know it starts in the weight room, and you guys have done an excellent job of that. So the foundation is laid for the next guy that comes in there. And again, like you said, there's talent all over the roster. Matter of fact, you got one of the biggest, defensive end tight ends in the country with Darius Smith that's going to be coming back for his senior season. He's already committed to the University of Georgia. As a dog, I hope that stays intact, but you never know with kids today. But, there's a lot of talent for the guy that's coming in to take advantage of.
Well, we got great kids. Not only do we have talented athletes, I think there's quality people there that have a real good work ethic. Darius is one of the many that we've got returning. We've got a real good offensive line coming back, and we've got to find, we've got a young quarterback. I think it's going to be really good, Patrick Crosby, and then got several others that will compete for that job. But I do think that there's good talent throughout the roster on both sides of the ball, and again, good leaders. And I'm really excited that we've actually got 2 Division I offers returning, Darius Smith, and Jalen Johnson. Jalen's actually been offered by Syracuse. And then we've got another one, Jamari Wright, a defensive back that, a key ACC school was about to pull the trigger on him right before I left. So hopefully we'll have at least 3 Division I offers once the season starts. And then we've got a lot of guys that just are blue collar, hard working. I know one young man I'm really going to miss is our right guard, Toby Taylor. that one of the better linemen I've ever coached, one of the toughest young men I've ever coached. So whoever the coach is, again, honestly, I'd like to see it be one of my assistants. We'll have some really quality talent, some good people, and there's good coaches there. I left a really good coaching staff who worked hard and assembled a good staff that work hard, that love the players, and that they know where the issues are. They know what we've got to do to get better. And, and I think the program is in good shape. Financially, I think we're in great shape. And I think that we did some things in the weight room. We purchased a new weight room. I think we improved that aspect of our facilities. And then we had our sights set on the new turf field. We would have liked to have done that last year, and the pandemic kind of put that on hold. Maybe they'll go forward and be able to do that in the years to come. And I know that the folks there in Appleton County deserve a winner. I think they think big, great support. Whoever the next coach is going to have an outstanding touchdown club, very active, vibrant touchdown club, a very good faculty. The faculty there at Appleton County High School, the teachers have all been very, very supportive. The administrators have been great. They don't bother you, but they support you and help you. So I think it's a quality job. I think it's a good place. And if a coach wants a place to go where I think the kids will listen and work hard, and he's got some tools there to work with, I think it'd be a great job.
Yeah. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time today. Best wishes for you and your wife to get better and get over COVID as soon as possible. And congratulations on a fantastic 9-2. You did get a chance to retire from where it all started there. Your home school of Appleton County. So congratulations. But I, for one, Coach, I won't be disappointed if I see you on the sideline again somewhere, in the future. But only you know if that's going to take place.
Sean, I appreciate it. And thank you for all you've done. You've been a very, very good friend. Hey, this is not goodbye now. Call me if I can ever help you or do anything for you. It'd be my pleasure to do whatever you need. And good luck to you.
All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right. Thanks, Sean. Take care.
Right, thanks a lot. That's Coach Rick Tomlin, head coach of the Appleton County, former head coach of the Appleton County Pirates. He'll be riding off into the sunset, but we'll be right back here with more Thursday nights for 912 Sports after these messages. All right.